What's good, y'all? I am Vehement. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another live stream. How is everybody doing tonight? How is Fox doing tonight? Let me get that music playing. Skip this track. Start off with a nice upbeat track. Can't really hear out of my headphones very much. There we go. I was like, damn, it's mad quiet. No, wrong way phone. Put my phone sideways. I'm tired. What about you? Yo, I was actually just about to say how fucking tired I am tonight. Tonight is definitely going to be a shorter stream because so last night I think I slept like, I don't know, hour and a half. Had to get up at 5:30 in the morning. Been up since 5:30 in the morning. Had to go to work, work a full shift. And I had a bunch of shit I had to do after work. And I sat back and I was like, oh, I can't with how sticky my eyes are. What, do you got like something going on with your eyes? Sticky eyes? That's usually from oh, what is that called? When your eyes get all like stuck together and shit. Yeah, so I'm very tired tonight. So I'm gonna go for a while. I didn't want to be like, oh, guys, I'm tired. No, no, like I don't want to do that. Like Goobies. You work? Yeah, I worked today. I had to go in at 7:30 in the morning, but I had to get up at 5:30 in the morning. And so yeah, I'm tired as fuck, man. I'm not usually this tired. But Christmas time and doing retail, it gets fucking crazy. Not allowed to talk about it, but yeah, it's insane, with how like it's weird how the world, right? How people like everybody does the same thing at the same time, right? Like it's insane. Like when you're at like a register, right? And it's like everybody finishes shopping at the same time. When you're just standing there and it's quiet and then suddenly everybody's done. Everybody rings out, then it's dead for like 2-3 minutes, and then everybody finishes at the same time again. And it comes in waves, like this wave finishes, this wave leaves, this wave finishes, this wave leaves. But then it got to the point where like the wave didn't end. It was just consistent, where everybody was just like, there were so many people in the building at once. It felt congested. And COD zombies. I am a COD zombie right now. Actually, you know what? I think a Call of Duty zombie who has more energy than I do right now. I think a COD zombie would pass the vibe check better than I will right now. And so Sunday's supposed to be my day off, but they got unlimited hours, so they're gonna ask me to come work, and I'm gonna not say no because I don't like to say no. I can't wait till January, guys. You already know though, but January, man, I can't wait. Nah, you passed the vibe. Well, I mean, I'm glad you think I passed the vibe. I think I have my delay a little bit longer than normal. No, it's on the normal latency. Interesting. Yo, I got some Papagenos earlier, man. Shit was nasty, dog. Like, it was the greasiest, wet pita pocket I have ever seen. I mean, it was it was like a sponge, bro. It's like if you were to take a sponge, throw it in the sink, leave it there for a few days, and then pick it up, and then put it on somebody's plate and be like, here's your sponge. Like, it was so fucking gross. I don't mind greasy food. Like, I don't like greasy food, but like, if it's a little greasy, like, I can deal with it, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes I can even enjoy greasy food, but bro, like, I don't want a soaking wet sponge of a pita pocket. It was supposed to be like it was supposed to be a pita not even a pita pocket. It was just like a wrap type deal, and it was supposed to be steak and salami, steak, salami, something else, mushrooms, peppers, onions, but it's all grilled, and mayonnaise. Bro, like, ugh. Papa Gino's, stop it. Get some help. How does that happen? Cause they must have a bucket of grease, right? And they finish making, and they go, lucky dip, boop. There's your meal. Enjoy. Oh, you like having working arteries? No, we're gonna clog them bitches. Oh, your circulation's good? Let us have a crack at it. You eat it? I ate most of it and I got sick. Like, I legitimately got sick. And cause I spent like $21 after delivery and everything like that. And I was like, oh, I gotta eat it now, you know. And I was like, I can't call and be like, hey guys, you did the lucky dip with my food. Can I get a refund, please? Like, I didn't feel right doing that, so I ate it and clogged my arteries. I will never order from there again. That's the second time I've gotten a soaking sloppy piece of food from there. You know, I don't feel like gaining 10 pounds after my meal, you know what I'm saying? Like, ugh, oh, it was the unlucky dip, more like the sloppy dip. That's what it was. The sloppy dip. The sloppy dip makes your food floppy and wet. And that was the other thing, right? Like, I mean, I was taking a bite and it was just like pouring down my arms. I had to sit there and like soak my hands and scrub my arms for a good like 2 minutes to get that shit off of me. I was like, bro. I still keep burping it up. Yo, kidney stone. I got kidney stones once. That shit ain't no joke, man. Kidney stones suck. Kidney stones suck. Like, 10 out of 10 would not do it again. I mean, 0 out of 10 would not do it again. Kidney stones absolutely suck. I mean, I know, breaking news. Hey, kidney stones suck. No, man, passing one of them bitches, man, it's like taking a needle and shoving it through your dick. I've done it. And kidney stones felt worse. 10 out of 10. I didn't mean to say 10 out of 10. And like the back pain, man. The back pain you get with kidney stones, man. Oh. And then my friend got gallstones soon after. Like, back pain? No, yeah, because your kidneys are in your back. So like, it causes back pain when the kidney stones are like moving through your kidney. It causes back pain. And I had a lot of back pain from kidney stones. And I was dealing with kidney stones for about a month and a half. I had kidney stones. Oh damn, ow. Yeah, no, like it's literally like shooting needles out of your dick. It's awful. I passed 2 stones. 2. I don't know what happened to the rest of them, but I know that if I'm not mistaken, I'm not a doctor or anything. I think that like they can also disintegrate inside your kidney, and like you can get away with not passing like all of them. I think, but I'm not a doctor. It's like a little fun game. Let's see how hard the kidney stone can hit the toilet. It's like a little pea shooter. Pew! Well, on the bright side, I'm waking up a little bit. My adrenaline is kind of like kicking in a little bit. Still haven't decided what I'm doing about next week. With the with where they big or quite small. Well, I mean, I had to pass them, so they weren't like big, large, or anything like that. But they certainly weren't small either. They were a visible size. But it felt like I was shooting out a meatball. But yeah, I still haven't decided what I'm doing about next week. With the whole Dark Souls series thing. Fox will give you my adrenaline. Please and thank you. Did you say you were tired too? But yeah, I still haven't decided what I'm doing about next week with the Dark Souls series. I don't know if like that's a like something I really should do or not. I've been putting a lot of thought into it, and I've yet to come to a conclusion. I'm gaining energy slowly. Yo, like I had like this much coffee in here like 5 minutes ago, and I like downed it to try to get some energy. Yo, I'm realizing that I have such a bad caffeine problem. Like there's people with a caffeine problem, and then there's me. But like I'm like a mile away from the last person in line. Like, so here is my caffeine intake for the day. Coffee doesn't help me one bit. Well, the thing is like, so coffee is not what I rely on. So I start my day off with a bang. That kind of sounded funny. I start my day off with a bang energy drink. So that's how I start my day off. But the thing is with a bang is it's not just caffeine. It's, you know, super creatine, CoQ10s, and all these your amino acids, all of these important vitamins, minerals, and other things that help give you energy. It's not just caffeine. So that's how I start my day off. I drink that, and then halfway through my work shift, I buy a one of those Starbucks Frappuccino coffees. So that's my second caffeine drink. And then I come home and I make a coffee about this big. If you're wondering, that's how big the cup hole is. And I fill that up to about here. And then I drink that. And then sometimes I'll have a second one. And so a bang has 300 milligrams of caffeine. Let's say that the Frappuccino coffee has about, I don't know, 160. And then let's say this one has 120. So 300 plus 160, that's 460 plus 120. So I'm drinking about 580 milligrams of caffeine a day. Roughly. Maybe more sometimes. And the healthy amount of caffeine a day is 400 milligrams of caffeine a day. So That's more than water. Well, I mean, of course it's more caffeine than water. Water doesn't have caffeine. I don't drink water. Well, I drink water. That's a lie. I drink these. Or like other brands of flavored water. But I drink water on the side of my coffee, but I don't drink much water, just enough to keep the dry mouth away. But I prefer to have sparkling water when I do drink water. But yeah, I make coffee to go to bed with. Like I literally go to bed drinking coffee. I always have ever since I was like 16. I would make a coffee to bring to bed with me. And by the way, I hate sparkling water. No, you have the wrong sparkling water, because some sparkling water is seltzer and that's not sparkling water. Sparkling water is just carbonated water. But these companies say that they got sparkling water when they actually have seltzer, and it drives me nuts. I hate seltzer, but I love sparkling water. Like these companies make, because what it's supposed to be is it's supposed to be like just carbonated water, but then they make these companies make foam water, like when you take like an Alka-Seltzer tablet and toss it in your water. Like, no, that's gross. Sparkling water should just be carbonated water. But I don't like carbonated water. But have you had the right carbonated water? But no, it's not for everybody. But it does drive me nuts that some of these companies, I'll be like, ooh, sparkling water, and I'll buy it and it's fucking seltzer. And I'm like, false advertisement, bro. I asked for sparkling water, not seltzer. Seltzer is gross. Take that foamy shit and advertise it correctly. Bro, I made carbonated water with a soda stream. That sounds gross. That actually sounds gross, but I don't just drink carbonated non-flavored water. Like I drink flavored carbonated water. But no, using a soda stream, that doesn't sound like it would be very good. I'm super picky about my carbonated water. Super picky. Like it doesn't gotta be like no name brand or anything like that, but it has to be like good. You know what I mean? But I also like just regular flavored water. Like I really like Propel waters. Those are really good. I don't like their vitamin water. I'm not a fan of any vitamin water. They make the water have a weird taste to them, and I'm just. But you'll never catch me drinking plain water. No. People say if water doesn't have a taste. It does. It really does. And you know what? No flavored water? I love flavored water. I basically just drink flavored waters and coffee and bang. That's about it. I'm a simple man. I'm a very simple man. I'm a simple kind of man. YouTube, don't copyright claim me. Be nice to me. Love me, Susan. So I think actually it'd be a fun experiment doing the Dark Souls 1 series, but again, I need to buy it before it goes off sale. No, wait, it wasn't on sale, was it? Was it? Let's check. Let's find out. Yeah, I'll have to do it tomorrow though. I hope my computer doesn't have a conniption fit when I do though. Because lately my computer's just been having a real hard time streaming stuff. And I don't know why, but it has. I still don't know what you said to. Starfield is up for pre-orders? Wait, they showed more of the game? When did they show more of the game? Was that during the was that during the Game Awards? Yeah, by the way, guys, I got I haven't watched the Game Awards yet. Oh my god, is this new gameplay? No, this is the same video that they showed a while back. Never mind. I don't think Starfield's gonna be any good, guys. I really don't. I don't know why. I just have a gut feeling. I don't think it's gonna be good. It was 20 bucks. Now it's 40. I gotta make sure I got my Christmas all in order before I order it. Check out the entire Bandai Namco Entertainment franchise on stream. I don't watch the Game Awards. See, I skipped out on the Game Awards this year because it felt... When I found out Cyberpunk 2077 was nominated for Game of the Year, I had lost interest. I wanted to watch the Game Awards for the trailers and stuff, but when I found out that Cyberpunk 2077 Broke Punk 2077 was nominated for a Game of the Year, I couldn't take it seriously. I couldn't. Because that tells me one of two things. Either we are lacking good games, or the Game Awards are far from self-aware. Hey, Addy, what's good? How we doing tonight? It's just the Game Awards. I mean, don't get me wrong, Cyberpunk is a good game. Very broken, but it's not a great game. It's not an amazing game. And it sure as shit ain't Game of the Year. It's not. And they shouldn't even be thought of to be nominated as Game of the Year. So that's why I don't watch the Game Awards. Will I still catch up on it? Absolutely. I'm not going to sit down and watch the whole thing. I'm going to watch somebody else recap it. But I'm not going to watch the Game Awards myself. I'm just going to watch a recap of it. Save time. Hey, let's go. Game Michelle made it. Hey, hey, hey. What up, what up, what up? I don't know what, you know, I still gotta go back and watch Gamescom and the last State of Play and the last Xbox presentation to catch up on all the gaming stuff. Good day, my boy Shield. Shield? Hey, Sheila. How you doing tonight, Sheila? See, I'll probably be able to pick up Dark Souls on Sunday, so we can start streaming on Monday. And then the new schedule, while the Dark Souls series is going, is Monday and Friday is Dark Souls, and Wednesday is just chatting. And the reason for that, just being transparent, because I want to build this channel off of transparency. Wednesdays do really well on this channel. Wednesday streams do very well on this channel. And lots of people look forward to the just chatting streams. So I don't want to take that away from Wednesdays. But I think it would be great to have some variety on the channel for Mondays and Fridays for the people that really like coming through the channel and watching, and maybe give you guys a little bit of something different and experience a game that is very near and dear to my heart along with you guys. It's gonna take forever to get through it because it's a long game, but I'll try to stream longer streams when I can, and that way we can get through it quicker. But yeah, I just want to be transparent. The reason why I'm doing Monday and Fridays is because Wednesdays do the best, and people really enjoy the just chatting streams, and I don't want to take that away from people. So I just want to be transparent. I loved the Dark Souls series. I did too. The Dark Souls 3 series was really, really fun. It didn't do particularly well, but I really enjoyed doing it. Remember when you were trying to beat the impossible boss when you first started the Dark Souls series? Remember when you were trying to beat the impossible boss? Oh, the Nameless King, the one that we never actually beat. I still feel like I should go back and get my revenge on him. Cause I've only been able to beat the Nameless King with a Dex build, and we did a Strength build, and I can't time my maneuvers with Strength with the Nameless King for some reason. But when I use the Dex build with Twin Blades, I'm able to do it. The Nameless King, in my opinion, is the hardest boss in the Soul series that I have fought. Now, mind you, I haven't played Bloodborne's DLC, and I heard that the Orphan of Kos is the hardest Souls boss. But out of the ones that I fought, Nameless King is definitely the hardest. Oh, we also never fought Midir. I'm gonna start removing these from the chat. That way that nothing. It's the hardest boss I have ever fought. The Nameless King. Just ignore the links. I'm just gonna keep removing them whenever they happen. But with Dark Souls 1, there are 2 bosses that are extraordinarily difficult that might hang us up. I don't want to spoil it for anybody that has never played Dark Souls or has never even seen it. But it'll be fun because it'll actually only be my 2nd playthrough, whereas with Dark Souls 3 it was my 3rd playthrough. So like I don't know Dark Souls 1 like the back of my hand like I know other games. The fuck are with these links? I have no idea what's up with these links, but I'm just gonna keep removing them whenever they get put in the chat, because I don't want those you know, clogging up the pipes, if you know what I mean. Clogging up the pipes, I mean. So Fox, if you see any before I do, just remove them from the chat. I don't even know if these are like bots or if they're actual people adding these links. The Nameless King I never beat, whereas all the other bosses that I have fought in any game I have beat. Yeah, like the Nameless King, because the thing with the Nameless King, right, is he's interesting because, like, unlike other bosses, he kind of has like a routine he goes through. Like, now there's bosses that have like phases where, like, you know, for example, we're gonna use Gale, one of my favorite bosses in the series, by the way. Gale, he has his 3 steps of his fight, but he uses a lot of RNG, you know, random number generation, where, like, you know, his attacks aren't like in a pattern, whereas the Nameless King in his 2nd phase, it's kind of like a dance where you know, he almost does the same thing every time, and it's kind of a case of you got to learn his dance. And I just have a really hard time getting his dance down. You know, another boss that feels like a dance, which makes a lot of sense, is the Dancer. But even she is RNG, where, you know, there's not a pre-planned routine she goes through. And I'm not saying that the Nameless King is actually on a set path. It feels that way. And I think that's what really is interesting about the Nameless King, but also what's so difficult about him. And he's more aggressive than your normal Dark Souls boss. But that's what I really like about the Dark Souls 3 bosses, is they're all much more aggressive than the other 2 entries in Dark Souls. But also Dark Souls 3 is marginally faster and much more aggressive and a lot less turtling. But I might do a Dex build with Dark Souls 1. I've never done a Dex build with Dark Souls 1. Because whenever I play RPGs, strength. I am a strength lover. I like hard-hitting weapons, big armor. You know, I like to tank hits. I'm always a tanky strength build. But I think when we do this Dark Souls series, I think I'm gonna be a dex build. So yeah, I think that's exactly what I'm gonna do. But we'll see. Maybe I'll start and I'll change my mind. Cause have you ever crushed on Judy Hopps from Zootopia? I've never seen Zootopia, so no. Yo, Arctic, what's good? No, now I gotta see who I'm supposed to be crushing on. I bet this is a troll, but I'm now curious. Bro, it's a rabbit. No, I ain't crushing on no rabbit. Fat peepee. Insightful. Very insightful. Beautiful poetry. Not me. I don't know if this is a troll. I have seen many weird things on her. I can just imagine. I can just imagine. It's a furry creature from an animated show that's probably a female. Yeah. The Rule 34 type shit that's probably out there. I can just imagine, man. The internet is fucking weird. The internet is a strange place that I will never understand. You sadly can't imagine. No, that's the thing. I sadly can't imagine. I really can't imagine. I can just imagine the weird sections of P-Hub that consists of that furry thing. No hate to furries. But that's an actual animated animal. Alright guys, anyway. So where did we just go? What hole did we just lay in? What the fuck just happened? Shit got weird. But yeah, no, for real though, I ain't never seen Zootopia. I don't know if it's any good or if it's supposed to be any good, but there's so many movies in this world that I haven't seen that, like, whenever I get into conversations talking to people about movies and stuff, like, oh man, have you ever seen this movie? No. What? You serious? Oh man, you're missing a, like, have you seen this movie? No. Ah, what the you haven't seen that one either? And it's like this long, like, you know, long-winded conversation of like, you know, they'll list off like 10 movies and I haven't seen a single one of them. Like, it wasn't until last year that I saw Star Wars. It wasn't until recently that I started watching the Marvel movies, and I'm a Marvel fan. I'm still only halfway through the Marvel series. Like, I haven't seen classics like The Shining. And most Pixar movies I haven't seen, most Disney movies I haven't seen. There's so much stuff that I've never seen. I'm just not a movie person. I try to be. I have a YouTube problem. I watch YouTube and I only watch YouTube and I always watch YouTube. It's a problem. YouTube really got its hooks in me. You know, like, cause YouTube is designed to keep you on their platform. YouTube is designed to keep you watching, right? And god damn it, did they figure out how to do that. And you know, it creates, you know, it creates this this cycle that you don't even you notice that you're doing. And I can't, I will sit down and I'll start watching YouTube, and then like I'm like, oh my god, 2 hours went by. What the fuck? And it's the YouTube really nailed the formula to keep people watching their platform, especially their homepage feature. They really fucking nailed it. And I'm currently working on my issue with how much YouTube I consume. Hey, Arctic's back. Because I want to reel back the amount of YouTube I consume, because I do consume too much YouTube, and I don't want to consume as much anymore, because like I'll have free time, and I'll eat up that free time. I'm like, oh, you know, I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna watch a video. That video turns into 2, that 2 turns into 4, that 4 turns into 8, and then next thing I knew, an hour went by, or 2 hours went by. Cause, and like the other thing is like I'll go to work and I'll come home and I'm super tired, right? And like, so that's what I end up spending my time doing. I'm still trying to train my body to push through the tiredness and like actually get stuff done, even though I'm exhausted from work. My days off, I don't waste with YouTube, usually. But it's all the rest of my time that I spend with YouTube. I'm getting pissed off with these links. There's nothing I can do about the links except for keep hiding them. If it's people, then the more you guys engage with it and the more you guys mention it and the more you guys talk about it, the more these people are going to keep doing it, because it's clearly obvious a person now. I can definitely, there's no way it's just a bot. Unless it's a bot that's targeting specific channels. I don't think it's going to go away. From last month, we are facing a strange issue. Randomly, some channels are coming in spamming continuously. Okay, so it is a bot. Christmas is coming soon. 'Tis the season to be busy. 'Tis the season to be stressing. You know, Christmas Day is nice, but the whole entire lead up to Christmas is so fucking stressful. Hey, yo, I can't wait for another hot Christmas. Yo, we're gonna have a cold Christmas, and I hope it's a white Christmas. I really want snow, because I really want to go snowmobiling this year. I got a new snowmobiling jacket, and I want to get some use out of it. What's good, smart move? What up? How we doing? Yeah, no, I really hope we get some nice snowy weather, because I really want to go snowmobiling this year. I didn't get to go last year. I love snowmobiling. My extended family, like my grandfather and my aunts and everything, they own stupid amount of snowmobiles. A lot of them from like the 80s and stuff, but it's kind of cool. Like they're like vintage, you know. And they still work perfectly to this day. I have a white Christmas, if you know what I mean. This is a family channel. I'm kidding. I'm doing great, bro. I've never seen snow. How's that? Snow is fun when you want it to be fun, but all the other time that it's there, it's a nuisance. Shoveling sucks. Walking in the snow sucks. I know driving in the snow sucks. But snowmobiling and like, you know, seeing snow on Christmas and stuff, that's when snow is great. But all the other time that it's there, it is a nuisance. But it is magical looking. It really is. It is a beautiful sight at first, and then it gets plowed and thrown around, and it no longer looks sleek and beautiful. So there's its pluses, and then there's its lots and lots of minuses. And it's cold. Very, very cold. Fun fact. If you didn't know, it snows cold. Here in Brazil, it's always summer and Christmas Eve. Man. So like, I want to move to a warm area of the world. I don't want to forever live in the cold section of the world, you know what I mean? I want to move to California. And not because that's a cool thing to do. It's just I've always wanted to live in California. It's expensive to live there. But I would love to live in California. And so I'll miss the snow and stuff, but at the same time I'll be very happy to get away from it. I kind of want to live in a always nice all year round, but at the same time California has been having all these issues, and I'm like, maybe I should move somewhere near California. Maybe I shouldn't live in California, but I really want to move to California. It's always been a dream of mine. Fox in Australia, snows in Australia. I think it only snows in certain sections of Australia. December in Brazil means sun, beach, pool, and ice cream. Oh, that sounds amazing, man. Imagine Christmas Eve on the poolside, man. That sounds like the dream, man. The only thing that doesn't sound good about that is how it takes away from the whole, you know, aesthetic of Christmas, if you know what I mean. So, again, you win some, you lose some. I've lived with snow my whole life, except for the 1 year. Actually, no, I moved to Tennessee and it snowed there. They're like, it hasn't snowed down here in 7 years. We're like, oh yeah, of course. The time that we come down here, it snows. The northerners come down south and it snows. It was knee deep in. Oh, I thought you lived in South Australia, where it was like warm all the time. The world down under. Literally the only area of there's only two towns, cities, provinces that I know that exist in Australia is Sydney and Adelaide. The only two places that I know that I know the name of. I hear a lot about South Australia. Well, I didn't know it's not. It is warm all the time, but in winter it could get -10 Celsius, correct? What's that in freedom time? Freedom time? What the fuck? That's not what I meant to say. Your hometown is Sydney? Oh no shit. -10. 14 degrees Fahrenheit. We get, okay, so what would -20 be? So where I live, it can get as cold as -20 to -25 Fahrenheit, to which is -28 Celsius. Brazil December is basically like the music California girls from Katy Perry, that vibes. Oh, no shit. Word. Yeah, it gets like -28 Celsius here where I am. Consistently. Well, not consistently, but like it can. You know, I've always wondered, why does America, or why does different areas of the world have to have different measurements for things? Like, why does America have to have Fahrenheit when the rest of the world uses Celsius? Why do we have to use inches when the rest of the world uses centimeters and kilometers? Why do we gotta be so weird? Like, we could all communicate a lot better. Oh, and we also use pounds as our weight instead of stone and kilos. Like, we are so absolutely confusing. Australia uses Fahrenheit. Because of England. It's so hard to communicate between, I'm here live and I want to communicate a point, and like I gotta go to Google just to communicate a point because everything is different all over the world. When you said Australia uses degrees, degrees is not is this, do you use Celsius, do you use Fahrenheit? So I almost got my family's Christmas present, my family's Christmas done. My brother's done, my sister's done, so my dad's almost done. I just got one more present to give my dad. Then I gotta get my mom's presents, and I was originally doing stuff for my extended family, but now I'm just gonna do like goodie bags because like it's gonna get expensive otherwise. And so yeah, I'm almost done. So I'll definitely be able to get Dark Souls on Sunday. I should be able to order on Sunday. We use Celsius. Okay. So yeah, I'm glad I pulled out the Celsius to Fahrenheit. You look like the newest son, am I right? I don't know what that means. Yeah, I don't know what that means. You know, it was so funny. I was watching a Peter McKinnon video earlier, and he used a track that I actually use in these live streams. Am I the newest kid? Oh, like am I the youngest one? No, I am not the youngest one. I'm the middle child. I tis be the middle child. Guys, I'm so fucking tired. Oh. Headphones? Being an asshole. I don't know why you look like my younger brother, I guess. I'm the middle too. Yeah, no, I'm the middle one. I'm also 25 years old, so my sister's 19 and my brother's 32. Yeah, I think 32. He's 8 years older than me. What? Stop it. You guys saw that. You guys have seen this shit, right? I forgot that I was gonna have to replace that. By the way, if you are new here and you are enjoying the video, the live stream, definitely slap a like on it. It definitely helps out a ton, pushes us on the algorithm, gets more people to see it, and I also appreciate it. That was really scary. You know, it's just malfunctioning. There's like, I'm not like, it's not haunted or anything like that. It's just the thing in it, the receiver inside it's dying, so the light keeps getting confused. You didn't see the light flickering? It had like yellow inside it. I don't know if it's like the receiver or if like the lights are like dying inside or what. But I gotta replace the ghost. Oh yeah, we're haunted up in here. As long as you know, if the ghost wants to chill, maybe cuddle, watch the movies, Netflix and chill, if you know what I'm saying. I'm cool with it. Maybe it was saying I was cute. Maybe it was, you know, who knows? I'd go on a date night with the ghost. Tap tap on the glass with a piece of ass, so young and pretty, so fast she passed. Ghost of Schrodinger. Are they cute? I mean, hey. I mean, apparently this ghost can really light up the room, if you know what I'm saying. I intentionally delayed that. So I'll go like a tiny bit over an hour, guys. Corpse Bride is my cartoon crush. Corpse Bride. I don't know what they look like. Really? Hey, I mean, whatever floats your boat, whatever wets your whistle, you know, whatever tickles your willy, I guess. I mean, if that's what pitches the tent, man, cool, man. Hey. That's all good, you know, like family friendly. Only when it's convenient. Like I have so many anime waifus, so who the fuck am I to say anything, man? Like but you know, anime's always got to be weird, right? Anime's always got to be like, here's our characters, right? Let's make them look as adult as possible, right? But they're in high school. Bro. Anime's weird, man. Anime's weird. If you ain't never seen Bleach though, watch it for sure. I'm still whole year later working my way through Black Clover. A year later. I was also surprised at how Castlevania turned out to be. I think there's another season to come. Oh my god, the Witcher series is coming out. When does that come out? When does that come out? Wow, that is not true. The Witcher series did not come out in 2019. Release date December 17th. I'll be there. December 20th, 2019. Oh my god. I've really been living here since 2019? Holy shit. Why did it take so long? Oh wait, COVID happened. That's why it took so long for the second season. Animes are from the crazy Japanese studios. Only then in the world can make it. It's just like the culture is very different, you know. But and the thing is like there's certain animes that I just can't bring myself to watch because some of it like is just like kind of sus, you know, and like I can't get through some of it. Or like the ones that come off like super childish, or like, yeah, I can't watch those either. I'm okay with like weirdness in my anime, you know, like Bleach early seasons have a lot of like that goofy Japanese vibe to it. But there's some stuff that I just like, there's certain series that I just cannot watch because they come off too sus and childish. I like so much some animes, by the way. Oh yeah, anime is my favorite, like one of my favorite genres of like entertainment. Like it definitely goes YouTube, anime, and then movies for sure. I'm not a huge TV show person. I'm not a huge movie person either. But I do love my anime and I do love my YouTube. But I haven't really been watching anything other than YouTube, like I said earlier. Oh, my friend texted me. It gets to a point. It really, yeah, it really does. It really gets to a point. Sometimes it just gets a little too weird. My cat's tweaking out of the door. Psycho kitty. Psycho cat, psycho cat. Guys, I am like not waking up tonight. What the fuck? We'll probably stream for like another like 10 minutes and then I'm probably gonna get going. I'm so fucking tired and I gotta get up again at 5 in the morning. Yo, so I'm gonna tell you guys about how I'm like the king of wasting money. I always make my money back, but I'm the king of wasting it. So I think I told you guys the original beginning of this story, but then the story continues. So to catch people up on this saga of idiocracy on my behalf. So I had a pair of Skull Candy Sesh Evo earbuds. Excuse me. And they died on me. The right earbud just stopped charging. Now, I think maybe if I were to take a toothbrush to the pins, it might have started charging again, but I didn't think to do that. Also, you take sandpaper to your pins of your earbuds. Sometimes it can help the charging. Well, I didn't know that, so I learned that later on. Anyway, so I bought this pair of Edifier TWS1 Pros. Sounded so good, man. They sounded so good. But the thing is I wanted them for work, right? When I'm at work, I can be stocking the shelf and using my earbuds and whatever. And whenever I want to go pull it out of my ear and put it in my pocket real quick, the touchpad on it is so sensitive, and all it takes is one tap for them to activate. So it was a huge pain in the ass to actually use them. I know, nitpicky, right? I know, I'm a nitpicky person. It's just how I am. So originally I was gonna return them, right, and get my money back and get another pair. So instead, I was like, yo, I know you. So my mom had tested them just to see if she liked them, not because like originally I was giving them to her, but she just wanted to see how they fit in her ears. She always gets curious. So I let her try them on. They were the only pair of earbuds that she ever actually thought were comfortable. So immediately, ding ding ding, light bulb in my head. I'm like, all right, cool. I'll get a new pair and I'll let her have these ones. So cool, right? All right. So I'm like, all right, but I need to keep these just until my new earbuds come in. So I had originally saw a pair of headphones that I wanted, but they were more expensive than I originally wanted to pay. So I lowered my price range, and I found out about the Soundpeats Sonic Pros. I really liked them, but there was one thing I did not know about them. So they came in, I played with them, I listened to them, I loved them. I loved the way they sounded. But two things. The color of them was way too bright. And two, whenever your music or audio is paused, this big ass S lights up like a goddamn spotlight, right? And I can't have this big shiny spotlight hanging out of my ear at work. So that's a no-go. Okay, so my printer ran out of ink. So I'm like, okay, hey Ma, can I borrow the headphones back until I send these back and get a new pair? So she agreed, and so I took the headphones back. And then a couple days later, I was like, you know what? No, I'm not gonna make you wait until we get printer ink. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna order another pair, and I'll hold on to these until we get ink. Okay, that was not the logical thing to do, and I'll tell you why that wasn't the logical thing to do. Because I did this twice. So they came in, and they sounded all right. They didn't sound as good as the Sonic Pros. They just didn't. And they were also fucking huge, bro. These headphones were fucking massive, dog. Like, they were giant broccoli sticks hanging out of your goddamn ear, man. Like, they were like thick, bro. Like, they were big chungus, thick with triple C's, fat chungus headphones, man. And they didn't sound as good as the cheaper ones, the Sonic Pros. I paid like $15 more for these ones, and they had less features. The only like they had less like capabilities. Like, they didn't have aptX, they didn't have high-end codec, and these ones were more expensive. But the reason that they were more, and they didn't have wireless charging. The reason why that they were more expensive is they had noise cancellation. I don't like noise cancellation. I had bought these because I was excited about noise cancellation. I realized noise cancellation makes me sick and it makes my ears feel clogged. I don't like noise cancellation. However, I like the idea of having transparency mode. But again, they didn't sound as good, so I was disappointed. So I was like, all right, I'll hold on to these until I order printer ink, and so I'll send these back, and I'll send the other one back. I'll get my money back, and I'll get the original ones that I was looking at. Here's where I make another bad decision. Mere 45 minutes later. You know what big brained idea I came up with? Let's order printer ink, but I'm also gonna order another pair of headphones that are even more expensive. The ones that I originally wanted. And now I'll just have 3 headphones. No, actually there'll be 4 different pairs of headphones that I've ordered now. And then send it back a single one yet. Wow, I'm a big brain idiot, aren't I? But there is a bright side to this whole stupid moronic adventure that I went on. Now originally, so aside from the edifier ones that I had originally gotten that I ended up not keeping because of the touch being too sensitive, the original ones that I wanted were these ones. These were the ones that I originally wanted, but they were the most expensive. But instead of just buying the more expensive ones right out of the gate, I worked my way up. I got the cheap ones, and then I got the slightly more expensive ones, and then I got the more expensive ones, but I still have all the headphones in the house. I haven't sent anything back. I haven't gotten any of my money back. I have now spent $250 on headphones. I might as well just bought the Sony WF-1000 XM4s for that matter. So then I gave my mom the edifiers, and my dad really liked the Sonic Pros, the ones with the spotlight on the side. And originally I was gonna say no so I could send them back so I'd have my Christmas money. And then I felt bad, and I was kind of thinking, I kind of kept thinking, I was like, you know, he really likes these, you know. So I gave them his, so 40 to my mom, 50 to my, 49 to my dad. So there's $100. And then the 60 for the other ones, and then 74 for these ones. Yeah, I don't know why I make these decisions. I always do that. I'm like, oh, well, let's save money and go with the cheaper thing. And then I end up being unhappy because I didn't buy the original thing I wanted. So then I end up buying one. I'm like, oh, well, you know, those ones are too expensive. I'll return these ones and I'll get the slightly better ones. And, you know, maybe it'll be just as good. And then I'll get it and I still won't be happy. Right? Like, I'm the type of person where, like, once I get my mindset on something, I'm not happy until I have the thing that I originally set my sights on. Not like I'm like a I have to get my way type of thing. Like, if I get my sights set on something, right? Like, if I get my eyes on something and I want it, and like I don't have a good excuse for not getting it, I beat myself up for it, and then I regret not buying it. Hey, once again, I can't stay for the stream as much as I would love to. Just came to like. Good luck. Hey, thank you for the like. I appreciate it, and hopefully you can stick around for one of the streams. But thank you for swinging by anyway. So yeah, that was my long, stupid journey. But I'm finally happy. Could be a TED speech, not joking. Cool message. Well, you like the point I'm trying to make is like, you know, yeah, sometimes like the thing you want, like, and the thing is like, don't go without reason, like going and spending money on something that you can't actually afford. If you can actually afford it, like, and that's what you want, like, that's what you should get. because you're gonna regret not getting it. You're not gonna be happy. Even if you try to convince yourself that you're happy with it, you're gonna keep in your back of your head, you're gonna be like, man, I really should have went with that. You know, these are cool and all, but I really wanted the like it's a simple thing, it's a simple thought, but don't work your way up and just keep things. Like this whole headphones fiasco was one of the dumbest things I've done in a long time. Then this is coming from the guy that buys tech to review on a week, like, you know, like, just go for it, you know, like, just like, you know, if you want something, just go for it. As long as you can, you know what I mean? Like, if you can, just go for it. You'll be happier that way. And don't let anybody be like, you know, oh, you're wasting your money. Fuck them. Fuck whoever. Like, if it makes you happy, do it. Buy it. Fuck people. Fuck their opinion. Fuck what they think about what you're doing with your money. Your finances has nothing to do with other people. I hate when people try to give me like financial advice and shit, and it's like, my bills are paid, bro. Like, what I do with my money, what makes me happy is what makes me happy. Like, fuck off. My bills are paid. Are yours? And that's the reason I just made that comment, is because a lot of times the people that give me shit about what I spend money on are people who aren't paying their bills, aren't doing like what they need to be doing, like, and then they're just judging. You know what I mean? All right, smart moves. I'm gonna be ending the stream in just a moment anyway, because I am fucking tired. I know we haven't been streaming long. I'm very tired tonight, but I didn't want to go without a stream tonight. Told you guys, come January, man, things are gonna be changing drastically around here. But smart moves, I hope you subscribed, and I hope to see you in the next stream, and I hope you have a good day or night depending on what time zone you're in. See you, smart move. Yeah, come January, things like I'm gonna keep, like, I keep saying it because I want to just instill about like how much like I can't wait to like really go hard come January. I cannot like with all the extra time I'm gonna have and all the work I'm gonna be able to push forward with, and the more time means the more time I can stream, the more time I can spend on videos. I can't fucking wait. I can't wait. But I won't drag on about it. I can't wait. I won't be so tired all the time, man. I won't be so mentally fucking drained. I'll have a work-life balance again. Imagine that. A work-life balance? Could it be? You know, and that's something that like corporate America really needs to like learn, that people are people, and people aren't just numbers, and these numbers have feelings and lives too. And these numbers don't revolve around you. Yeah, you might be the check payer, but you ain't you got like it's getting to a point where people's work-life balance is like diminishing. Like, we shouldn't be in this world where like people have to revolve around these corporations that don't give a fuck about us. We're supposed to care so much about these corporations, but these corporations don't give a fuck about us. You know what I mean? And it's mind-bogglingly unfair to people. People, and I'm mostly talking about minimum wage jobs. The minimum wage jobs are the ones that are worst about it. People that are on salary, they got a work-life balance. People that get paid minimum wage, work the shit jobs, they don't get a work-life balance. They're just the grunts, you know what I mean? Like, they don't mean shit to these companies. You know how hard it is to like get used to closing at 10:30 and getting home at 11 to wake up at 5 in the morning? On top of wanting to have an online career? It's fucking, I don't know. Yo, I can't wait for this season 2 with The Witcher, man. It's gonna be so fucking good, I hope. The new season will premiere on December 17th with all 8 episodes airing at the same time. Oh, it's gonna look so good on my new TV. Well, it's not new anymore, but guys, I have ran out of gas, man. And I think the only fair thing to do is end the stream, because otherwise I don't want to give you guys a boring stream. And I'm just being real with you guys. Like I want to be able to, I don't want to end the stream off on a bad note. So I think it's better off that I just end it off here. But thank you guys all for coming through as always. And like I said, come January, longer streams and more content. I promise. It's just we got to get through this Christmas season, man. We just got to power through it, man. And I just want to keep trying to give you guys as much content as I can, the best content that I can while I can. But come January, we will be doing much better. But I'm sorry to end it off so early, but I am quite out of gas. So I'll talk to you guys on Monday. And I believe Monday will be the start of the Dark Souls 1 remastered series. I'm going to put a poll up on the channel to make sure that people actually want to see that. And yeah, so I will be putting a poll up on tomorrow. I'll be putting a poll up tomorrow to see what you guys have to say about it. All right, guys. Have a good night, and I'll see you on Monday.